What is up, guys? Welcome back. It is a new week, and today we are getting all up in a new Fatboy. I mean, we're doing a 1,000-mile service on a 2018 Softail Fatboy. Let's go to work. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is John Maxwell, and I work right here at Chattahoochee Harley Davidson. On this channel, I bring you guys to work with me, so if you're into all things Harley Davidson, consider hitting the subscribe button right now. Guys, I got a lot of information to share today. There's a whole lot of new stuff on this bike. Specifically, we're checking out the new battery compartment, how to get to those battery terminals to tighten them up. The clutch adjustment is all different because they changed the clutch cable. There's even a new steering head bearing adjustment. So I got all that stuff coming at you today. I've got some backtracking I did that I left in there not to make myself look like an idiot, but to help you guys out so that you don't make the same mistakes I did and make your service take even longer. All right, let's get straight to this video. I really just took this seat off this Softail out of habit to check the battery terminals. Battery's not even there. I'll figure all this stuff out eventually. I guess I'll do it the way you're supposed to do it on an 18 Softail. How's that sound? By the way, I covered up an oil fill spout, covered it with a blue towel so I don't drop these little screws in there because that would suck. I literally have no idea what is holding it. I think the cable is what's holding this thing in.
So you're gonna half-ass that guy's service?
Ow! My elbow totally touched the ankle. I was tightening the battery positive terminal.
Cruise control switch for this time?
Yeah, what about it?
In the book, it says 16 liter Softails, original equipment for 16, 17, whatever. It says 18 and later FLHC and FLHCS. Doesn't ever say it's gonna fit the Fatboy.
So you gotta pull that guy out. All this electrical. Pull this piece out that's clipped up here.
right there. There's a clip down in there that I've already covered up by accident to remove the battery, but to tighten the battery during a service, tighten the battery, you can reach the negative there. And this isn't ideal, but it turns out to be okay. They did cover up the battery positive, but you can move the piece of plastic without breaking it, so. It is right there. Just pull that back like half an inch and you can get a little 1/4 inch drive 10 mil socket on it. So now you know. Now removing the battery though, that's what I was trying to do, and that's not how you have to do it, but I'm learning. All right, I'm pretty much an expert now. I'll show you I've already loosened this at the hub. I gotta figure out what's going on with this new clutch cable, and I'll show you closer in a second. Let me actually do it first. Alright, so you push the red locking tab out to release it, so you can move the yellow slider up. Push it up, put the lock tab back in, and it'll release all the spring tension right. That was 10 foot-pounds, right? I'm waiting for the right time to change this even more. Losing is for losers, and that is not an option here. This is what I'm made of, and you will never ever fear. Pull that red tab out by pushing a screwdriver right there, and it pops out. Pull the yellow thing up. That's it. You're ready to adjust it. You just release it from no spring tension. The spring pushes it down, and it's done. When there's no sitting on the throne, let me be the one showing you what I know. Down here it's hard to tell your bird. I will get up there and make sure I never will return. You legit called your mama to bring you pizza?
No, pizza guy. I called the pizza guy.
Told you that guy's always eating. Look at him over there. Just look at him.
Shit.
Oh man.
Dude, it's in the way of my pizza.
He done broke something. Damn it, Harley Davidson, you fat. So remember that time I showed you all the battery and then put all the stuff back on? I covered up the transmission fill plug, so don't be me. Leave it apart for a second. What a pain. What are they doing up there in Milwaukee, man? I had to move all the electrical away, out of the way again, and unplug the ABS module just to be able to get that bundle in there. Never ever will return. 28 ounces. What I did not check actually is side stand or upright. Yeah, it is on the Jiffy stand as Softails have always been, for the record. Oh, it says it right there. Can you read it? Can you read it, YouTube? Just look at it. Just look at it. Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
I mean, just would you look at that?
Shout out to Ed Bassmaster right now. All right, y'all already watched me do this once, so I'm just gonna speed it up this time. Critical fastener time. Problem is, I don't know what any of them are. They change like every year, what's important, what's not, what they think's gonna loosen up, all that stuff. They just straight list on the service maintenance check sheet. It's right here. Which one's the check? So I'm gonna go through that, but it's gonna be really boring. So I'll see you in a second when there's something cooler to do. All right, they changed the steering head bearing adjustment too, which is flipping weird. So now I'm gonna use a fish scale or a pull type scale to measure, make sure it's within spec. I got it on the jack already, front tire up in the air. Well, you'll just watch this, it's weird. £10, 3 times in a row, which specs between 8 and 21 for this model. I did move the handlebars back and forth and check for damaged bearings and stuff like that first, just like the service manual said. I just want to show you guys that part because it's weird. What I'm doing is pulling at the front axle from full left lock to center, looking for how much weight it takes to pull it. Did my final oil check, 4.5 quarts, 4.67, something like that. Right in there was the total amount of oil used, which is way up from 3 quarts in the old Softails, which means this bike will likely run a little cooler. And that oil is not right below the seat, but it's below the transmission now, which is awesome.
All right, guys, that is the job. It is pretty much the same as earlier models. It's just, you know, little learning curve, new fluid capacities, which you've been looking at on the screen. All in all, though, decent day. Glad I could show you guys what's up. I wanted to go ahead and say goodbye. Tell y'all to give it a big old dirty thumbs up if you like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all next time.